my beautiful Ramily out there, and shout out to all the Niner fans that follow me on the channel, man. It's all love. Looking forward to today's games, man. We got a plethora of important games today. Let's start with the obvious, man. Our Lakers going up against the Atlanta Hawks. No LeBron James again, unfortunately. That's the update we got this morning. Whoa, we got it last night, actually. Turns out, he has general swelling in his knee. He's headed back to LA to get started on early treatment. So LeBron James again struggling with that knee. To me, that's because uh that's because obviously we've been overworking him, man. Period. But I'm excited for today, guys. We get Anthony Davis back today. That's great. What's up, everybody? What's up? I see you, Ant. Need the Lakers and Rams to win. And Mexico. Shout out to Mexico national selection team who plays today as well. 3 of my squads all playing today. High stakes games for all of them, man. Especially for my Rams, man. Shout out to the Ramily out there, man. Let's get it. Hey, good morning, sister-in-law. Shout out to Sally. Go check her out, man. Biohazard Smoke Shop. Definitely check her out down in Downey. Good morning, Dan. Go Lakers, go Rams. Yes. Who's hyped about this morning? I mean, I could barely sleep last night. Had the alarm early because the game was coming on early. All that good stuff. Listen. We're gonna talk about everything here. All right. This is a pregame. We got limited time, but we want to talk about everything. First things first, though. Lakers. All right, we got to get that out the way. What's up, my boy, angry Laker fan? I'm a Cowboys fan, but I want the Rams to win and the Bengals. All right, Adriana, that's what's up. All right, welcome to the Ramily for the day, at least. Okay, so let's get into it. So the Lakers going up against the Hawks. What the hell is going to happen? No LeBron James. We don't know. It's all unpredictable as of right now. So we don't know exactly how this game can turn out. Good news is we got our boy Malik Monk back. We got our boy Anthony Davis back. Huge news. Huge news for our Lakers. Now, they're both starting, all right? The starting lineup is Malik Monk, Stanley Johnson, Anthony Davis, Avery Bradley, and Russell Westbrook. I like this starting lineup, all right? The only thing I would have did is started Dwight over maybe Bradley, but other than that, I like this starting lineup right now, and I really hope that Dwight gets to play today. Keys to tonight's game, and I want to be quick about it because I do want to talk about the Rams. We got to slow down, obviously, Trae Young. Keep Clint Capella and John Collins off the boards. We don't need them getting second chance rebounds and stuff like that, okay? That's the bottom line. But I'm going to let the chat take it away right now because I want to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Any of the games on the schedule today, man. And I'll say I am a big concern for LeBron James. That's the last thing I want to say. Very concerned, actually, because that knee swelling, him having to fly back to LA by himself to get early treatment started, it might be a little worse than what they initially reported. When it first happened, people were saying, well, he's just resting back to back. And this is why you don't take medical advice from the internet, because we should have known it was worse than expected, right? LeBron wouldn't sit out a back-to-back if it was up to him. So let's just hope for the best, man. Prayers up. Wishing them a speedy recovery. Now, where the Niners fans at? Where the Rams fans at? Whose house, baby? Let's go. Listen, I'm super nervous, okay? I am super nervous. This is a team we wanted to face off against. We knew they were hungry, all right? A lot of people didn't expect the 49ers to get here. So, divisional title matchup. They have us 6 times in a row. We need to make sure that today is not number 7. All right. They're in our backyard. Hopefully the fans show out tonight because we got a big fan base. It's just, I don't know why they sold their tickets. But all in all, man, I'm looking forward to this matchup, guys. Looking forward to this matchup. What is everybody having in the chat? I want to know what you guys are having. You guys having nachos, wings, pizza, or you guys cooking something traditional? What is the chat? What is my Ramily / 49er fans and my Laker fans having today? I mean, it's a jam-packed schedule. I mean, you got the Bengals versus the Chiefs. You got the Rams versus the Niners. And obviously the Lakers, Hawks. And for all my Mexicans out there, we got the Mexico game as well. So tacos. You can't go wrong with tacos. Absolutely not. That sounds great. He said, take y'all bum ass back to Missouri. Get out of here, man. I know you ain't talking. You probably live in LA and you root for the Niners. So no, don't go there. My boy said, he said, Modelos. That's right. You got to have your drinks. You got to have your drinks. I'm doing an essay all day. Yes, sir. He said Domino's Pizza. You can't go wrong with pizza. I mean, pizza is, I feel like that is a stamp for especially in the Super Bowl. You got to have your pizza and wings. Uh, let's go Mexico. Yes, sir. He said, I wanted the Bills to win so bad. I'm still sad. Listen, I thought the Bills would get to the Super Bowl. Honestly, that was my expectation. And what a glorious game that was. That was a crazy game, right? I am from Los Angeles for real. I'm just talking my shit, bro. I'm just playing with you. It's all love today. Unless all of my teams lose, then I'm gonna be really frustrated. Y'all don't want to see angry Dan, man. So let's just hope that we get the most important wins today, which is for me the most important wins of the day. Obviously, the Lakers are important, but since it's still regular season, we have time to bounce back. The Rams win is just a little bit more important to me tonight, and then the Mexico game because they're trying to qualify for the World Cup. So those are to me the most important wins. Mexico, the Lakers will be a cherry on top. They would truly make my day if they win today. But it's going to be tough. Listen, Lakers versus Hawks is no walk in the park. I know we beat them last time, but I believe we had LeBron James last time, right? And so, since we don't have LeBron today, it's going to be somewhat of a challenge. Now, hopefully, AD comes back playing the way he left the last game, versus Joel Embiid. He dominated. He dominated Joel coming off of an injury. So that tells you to all those fair weather fans out there that were trashing him, calling street clothes, this, and that, he still got it, man. And this is why I say we shouldn't trade him unless he requested a trade, right? So that's just how I feel about it. AD is playing today, Max. We got AD back. So, AD on the way, baby. He said, I say the Twitch, but I'm about to skip Bayless, my brother. That tweet had me crying, he said, and laughing. He said, keep up the good work, my brother. From one Laker fan to another, for sure. Hey, listen, Twitter to me is just a good time. All right, if you're on Twitter taking yourself too serious and getting upset, man, maybe Twitter's not the app for you. That's what I'm saying. Now it's also for informational purposes and all that important stuff. But if you follow me, I'm all about the jokes, man. I'm all about just having a good time, especially when our Lakers are losing, man. There's no other way to lighten up the mood than by telling a couple of jokes, even if the joke's on us, right? So, my boy said, Dan, I like today's lineup, even though LeBron James ain't playing. I do like this starting lineup, Victor. I think this starting lineup could get shit done for sure. I definitely like it. Malik Monk starting provides some scoring punch, even though we don't know how healthy he looks coming off of that sore groin or whatever it was. Stanley Johnson provides the defense along with Avery and AD. And then Russell Westbrook, if he can give us a little bit of at least half of the production he gave us last time, that would take us a long way. My boy said San Bernardino is a hot market right now. Okay. Look, listen, with all the topics we have to talk about, the last thing I want to talk about is San Bernardino, bro. No offense. But I feel you. He said big likes for the GOAT. Appreciate you, bro. He said bang, bang, Niners gang. Bang, bang, Niners about to, pass out because we're about to come at it, bro. Listen, I feel like this is going to be an offensive game. As even though the Niners and the Rams both have good defense, I feel like it's going to be a wild Western shootout. And at least I hope for that. Now, I would also have fun if my Rams got the dub off of defense. But I feel like the Rams we're gonna allow Sean McVay's gonna allow our quarterback just to do his thing, man. We got plenty of weapons. So I look forward to seeing what type of game it is. But I have no clue what's gonna happen, actually, man. Divisional title game, high stakes. How are we gonna play? Are we gonna come out, jittery and nervous, or are we gonna come out here just slanging that thing, man? He said, never trust Jimmy G. Listen, I'm banking on that. I'm hoping Jimmy G actually gets rattled. I'm hoping for it, but that's neither here or there. We can't rely on others to win games. Okay, the Rams have to go out there and just snatch their souls from the get. We have to come out here and get off to a quick hot start, similar to the one we did versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But we need to not take our foot off the gas in the second half. That's a problem we've been having. And that's why we've been losing games. We allow teams to come back all season long. So let's just make sure we and we got to watch Debo too. My boy said, Debo, we ain't done yet. I look forward to those matchups, man, because Debo killed us. He killed us that final game of the regular season. So let's see how we make the adjustments. And this is why we pay those guys the big bucks, big-time players on both sides of the field. And let's see who comes up big. He said, damn, the Rams going to win. I feel it, bro. I feel like my Rams going to pull up and we're going to flex our star power today. I feel like Von Miller's going to make some big tackles. Obviously, AD, Aaron Donald's going to do his thing. He's going to make sure he brings the pressure every play. on Garoppolo. That way he gets rid of the ball quick and maybe makes a mistake or two. You never know. And I mean, our secondary is legit. Hopefully, Eric Weddle is a little more up to date because we can't afford any crazy mistakes like helmet to helmet and shit like that. So I know we just got him off of retirement because he was out for like 2 years. Let's just hope that he's out here making big plays. He's a veteran, man. He's a big time player, but he needs to get familiar with the system. So let's see. Is Davis back? Yes, Anthony Davis is back. That is the news of the day. That is the good news of the day, guys. And I would have been really disappointed in him had he missed 2 games with a sore wrist. Honestly, I don't even like him missing 1 game with a sore wrist, right? When we're talking about in the past players playing with broken fingers and shit, like I don't like this new age and how players, you can't even, if you misclip a fingernail, you might miss a whole week. So let's just hope that my boy AD can stay healthy because we're going to need him out there, guys. He was phenomenal versus the 76ers. So he said, if the Niners win, can you wear a Niners jersey next show, Dan? I don't even have one of those, bro. I don't even have one of those. I wouldn't wear it even if you paid me, to be honest, though. I'm not a bandwagon fan. That's not my style. I'm showing y'all respect. I really could be talking a lot more trash, but I choose to today, just for today, to respect my opponent. I got a lot of Niners friends. Don't want to break nobody's heart because a lot of Niners fans love me too. So all I want to see is a good game that ends in the Rams win. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I need. Now, if they start talking trash to me, then you know your boy's ready, man. I got the flamethrower on deck, and I'm ready to spit that fire because I'm a fire-breathing dragon, man. That's one thing people don't go find out about me. You don't want to poke the bear because I will claw you up. How long have you been a Rams fan? Honestly, since they got here, bro. It's been 6 years now, right? They got here in 2016. Yep. About 5 years, 5.5. But look, we didn't have a team here in Los Angeles, and I was just a casual football fan before my Rams. Now, I watched, especially the playoffs, right? I would watch, but I was more of the type of fan that if, like, a team was playing versus Tom Brady, I wanted that team to win, the team that was playing versus Tom Brady, because I couldn't stand the Patriots. I was that type of fan. You know, I wasn't like – I really never – this is my first time ever wearing football gear that I purchased for myself, right? So I could officially call myself a Rams fan. I've been watching them from the moment they got here, man. And I'm just happy we were able to quickly build a contender. And, you know, we pay these players the big bucks. I'm talking, you know who I'm talking about. And they're supposed to perform. So they've done their job. They got us here to the divisional matchup, and we're ready to go all the way to the Super Bowl. But whatever happens moving forward, man, is all sports. Looking forward to it. He said, where are you from before CA? I'm from Compton, California, bro. That's where I was born and raised. My mom is from Guadalajara, Mexico. So, yeah, I guess you could say that. You know, that's my background roots. But I'm from Compton, California, my boy. He said, Dad, it makes my blood boil every time I think of the time that Max Kellerman said Kawhi is better than Kobe. Don't even remind me. Those are horrible thoughts, man. Those are horrible thoughts. So don't even remind me about that. You know, this is the thing about these analysts. They make knee-jerk reaction type statements. Let's not forget Stephen A. Smith comparing Devin Booker to Kobe last year, and I just went off on him for that. So he said, Dan, your Lakers are finished? It ain't over just yet, man. It's looking bleak right now, I'll give you that. And a lot of you guys are going to be really happy. A little too happy. But listen, it ain't over till you know what. You know, so as long as LeBron James can come back healthy and we hovering around the play-in / playoffs, I'll believe in my squad all the way to the bitter end, man. Whatever happens, happens. He said, oh, got you. He said, my boy said, as soon as you land in New York, I will take you out to eat Dominican food. That's what's up, Hector. I appreciate you, bro. I like Dominican food too, man. I definitely do. I tried a couple of things. So that would be much appreciated, my boy. Appreciate you, man. He said, Dan, do you think Russ is going to go off again tonight? I have no clue. Russ is unpredictable, all right? He's like a ticking time bomb, and you just never know when he's going to explode as far as offensively. So I will say this, though. Now that AD is there, I would hope he plays more pick and roll with my boy, the unibrow, and he needs to do a little less scoring, you know? So that's what he got to do. Damn, Daniel, I appreciate you. I appreciate your mama, man. Thank you so much. Tell her I said thank you. I appreciate the mom. Hey, moms always say the truth. So if she says I'm handsome, it must be true. He said, Dad, you know any Chargers fans in LA? I don't. I I don't personally know him, but he always trolls me about his Chargers, man, and that's Big Baby Jonathan. Now, I'm not sure if he's from LA or not, but yeah, he's always trolling me on Twitter about his Chargers and stuff. I tell him, bro, you picked the wrong team in LA. But I think he was a Chargers fan before they came to LA, so I give him that. I respect loyalty. Dan, is Russell Westbrook getting traded? You know what, man? That's an impossible question to ask because the NBA has been unpredictable. We don't know. It could go down to the wire. Maybe some team said, "Hey, he's still capable of going off." Maybe playing alongside LeBron James is holding him back, and maybe they make the gamble move for him. But I wouldn't hold my breath. I would not hold my breath for Russell Westbrook to get traded. But I do believe we'll make a minor move here or there, maybe something major. Who knows? But I'm expecting at least something, man. I really can't. I really can't say if Russell Westbrook's particularly going to get traded. But if I had to put a percentage on it, I say 90% chance he doesn't. So there's still a little bit of hope, but almost nothing. My boy said, Dan, do you believe the speculation that the Lakers are just showcasing talent to trade at the deadline? That would be the ultimate shark move from Rob. I mean, but why would you sacrifice wins, right? We can't afford it right now. We are currently not even in the playoffs, barely, scratching the surface as far as trying to get into the play-in as of right now. Now, that could change, all right? We have about 30-plus games left. If the Lakers get on some sort of a run, then that might change the standings and all that. I think we're only like 4 games back of the 6th seed or something like that. 5 games or something like that, man. I haven't checked. But that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. He said, Dan, we need a new coach. Man, we've been saying that all year, brother. We've been saying that all year. But I think I'm ready to move on from the topic. Whatever happens with the coaching staff or whatever, I'm still going to critique them and talk about them. But I lost hope for us firing him. Now, if we come back from this road trip, let's just say we catch another L tonight. That would bring us to 3 games below 500. If we go ahead and we catch another L, and we land in LA, then that would be the final chance for the Lakers to fire Frank Vogel. And if he doesn't get fired after that, then just rock with him because he's probably going to stay for the rest of the season. You know my rule. As long as you're a Laker, I'm rooting for you. I may be hard on you, but it's Lakers to the death, man. He said, Russ ain't leaving, nor is AD or Melo because Les Bro actually likes – who's Les Bro? And respect him. I think you meant LeBron, Kelly. So Russ ain't leaving nor AD or Melo because LeBron actually likes them and respect them. I mean, I can see that point. I mean, yeah, I don't expect any of them to get traded, if that's what you mean. As far as leaving, they're not free agents, so they can't leave. But I don't expect any of them to get traded. And you might be right. It might be because LeBron likes them. Now, rumor has it that we made the Russell Westbrook trade due to LeBron James saying, hey, I want Russell Westbrook over Buddy Hield. That's what the rumor says. Sometimes these rumors are false. So take it with a grain of salt. But supposedly AD and LeBron went to Rob and they said, we prefer Russ over Buddy. So sometimes that's what happens when you got superstars that help you win championships. You got to listen to them. And it's a gamble. You might gamble and win, or you might gamble and lose. And we have to roll with the punches at this point. My boy Victor says, Dan, I think Debo, Ayuk, and Mitchell will have big games, but Cup, Odell, and Stafford will win it for the Rams. I think if we figure out a way to slow down Debo, and obviously, look, Ayuk has been surprising everybody. Right? He's been putting up numbers, but he's not I don't think he's my defensive, game plan strategy. Now, as far as Sony Mitchell, I would love to use him, man, because he was good before we got Cam Akers back, and obviously with the Henderson injury, we needed all the help we can get. So he held his own. I would love it if Sean McVay mixes it up. All right, we give half of the carries to Cam Akers and half of the carries to Mitchell, and then we allow everybody upfield just to do their thing. I expect a couple of bombs from Matthew Stafford. Hopefully they're on target, but don't be surprised if your boy Cooper Kupp goes over 100 yards. At least I put my money on that. So, Dan, what do you think about LeBron's knee swelling due to overload? Yeah, I'm not happy about that. That's something I've been harping about, and I said it all year long. I'm sure you longtime DTLF fans that have been here with me, you guys know I always look at the bigger picture now. Even when LeBron was dominating at center, I was saying I wouldn't play him there. It's a lot of workload. He's already running point forward / center now. Too much workload from the coaching staff for LeBron. And like I said, it could come back to bite us. Now, let's hope that we'll have him back for the next game, because if not, I'm really concerned, man. It's already gonna this that would be 4 games, and that's a huge chunk, man. That means that the injury is worse than they're reporting, right? Now, this is why I always hate those Mike D'Antoni style coaches, just like Frank Vogel. It's like you don't know how to use your depth properly, so you rely on your star players, especially LeBron James. And at his age, we should have definitely cut back on his minutes, especially no center position, man. So let's just prayers up for LeBron James, and let's hope for the best. We need him. We need him. He's our MVP, and without him, we ain't. Our offense really struggles. There's no offensive schemes. Too much iso ball and transition baskets. That's the way we score. So Kelly says, Coach needs to leave. He looks overwhelmed and irritated. Not a good look right now. I am not a Lakers fan, but I like Russ. Kelly. Okay. So you're a Russell Westbrook fan. Well, you probably came to the wrong chat because we've been really hard on Russell Westbrook. You're not going to like us. But I will say this. As far as you're right, the coach, I wish he stepped down. I think he has too much pride to do that. He deserves to get fired. He deserved to get fired probably 25 plus games ago. So the fact that we've been rocking with him, that is a knock on our front office. I feel like we just too friendly. And again, you guys know the saying, I always say the cliche, you don't miss business with pleasure. And that's exactly what we tend to do sometimes. We keep it in the family, sometimes too much. And when we hire coaches we like and we take them out to dinner and shit, now that they got a lifetime membership, so we can't have that. We need to revoke that membership as soon as he stops performing, because the standard should be gold at all times. You're the Lakers. And because of that, Kelly, I will tell you, the standard is gold. So when Russell Westbrook plays bad, this is not the channel that just looks at stats. We look at the overall play. So we will criticize him or LeBron or AD or Carmelo, anybody who plays bad, we call out on this channel. So don't take it personal if I go off on your boy, but I've been going off on your boy. Hector says, I don't believe Russell Westbrook will get traded neither. He said none, because we haven't even tried him. He said, I believe THC, Ariza, DeAndre, Wayne Ellington, and maybe Dwight Howard will get traded. Oh man, you know what, Hector? Kendrick Nunn is hit or miss, because teams know what he brings to the table. And if he's healthy, he's a nice little, 13 or 14 points off the bench. Or if you start him, he might be able to do a little bit more. There might be a team that needs a combo guard out there, and they might roll the dice and give us something for him. As far as the other players, I have no clue, man. The thing about Rob, I can never predict his moves. I can speculate all I want, but I have never been able to predict his moves. The only one I could predict so far was the Russell Westbrook one. I called it after we got eliminated in the playoffs. I said I wouldn't be shocked if we go after Westbrook. He seems to be attainable. He doesn't fit with the Wizards timeline. So I kind of predicted that one, and the Malik Monk signing, right? Oh, and Carmelo and Dwight. But other than that, he's been unpredictable. And I'll say he keeps everything close to the vest. You don't hear many rumors. The rumors you hear probably be they've been leaked from the opposition. So let's see. We'll take it with a grain of salt, right? He said, I was looking at the schedule for February. We only leave Cali once in a month, he said, but 9 crucial games, or the season can be over by the start of March. I do agree, Ozzy. These next couple of games are going to be something really, really, really tough, right? But I appreciate you, Ozzy. Thank you so much for the donation, brother. As far as this team, will they get it together? Will we put together a nice little run? To be determined. Let's hope for the best. Are you going to show the game? Man, this is a live stream. This is a pregame live stream, and we do postgame live stream. But if you want to see the games, follow me on Twitter, and I'll shoot you a link. Everybody knows I hook them up. So it's okay. I'm from Cleveland, so that's why I don't care. Wait, she said, hold on. I got to read Kelly's tweet. She's a Russell Westbrook fan. She said, it's okay. I'm from Cleveland, so that's why I don't care for LeBron. What? Whoa. You just hit me with a bomb, Kelly. You're from Cleveland. You don't care for LeBron, the man that brought you the only championship to Cleveland? Oh, my goodness. She said, I hope he stays in L.A. He looks a little homesick, and he's not welcome home. He's not welcome. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm done talking to Kelly, man. That's a shocker. I think we need to be a little more grateful for superstars that bring you championships, especially when that's the only franchise championship you might ever get, Kelly. And that's not me being rude. That's me being realistic. Wow, Kelly. Wow, you're the first Cleveland fan I ever talked to that doesn't like LeBron. A lot of Cleveland fans came with LeBron to LA. And I respect them because they like their player, but they've been respectful to Laker Nation. But you're the first one. I guess everybody's entitled to their opinion. It is what it is. That's right, Alan. That's right, bro. Say it loud, say it proud, baby. Viva Mexico, cabrones. Let's get it. Listen, we need this win today, Alan. I pray to God we get it. Rams in Mexico, they've been in my prayers all night, man. We need these wins, baby. So let's see. And appreciate the donation as always. He said Kelly is tripping. Hey, listen, let's not attack her, guys. That's her opinion. She has the right to like whoever she likes at the end of the day. But yeah, it was a shocker. I'm not gonna lie. LeBron James, even listen, before LeBron James came to LA, I always respect his talent, but I wasn't his biggest fan. He gained my respect back when he won that championship for Cleveland. That's when I started just a little bit getting off of the little bit of LeBron slander. Okay. But when he came to Los Angeles, and he was the first superstar to land here, when everybody else was scared of the pressure, and he helped us win that chip, I loved LeBron James. Okay, now he's forever. I'm indebted to him forever for the rest of my life for number 17. And 17 was special because that was the year that Kobe passed. So Laker fans will forever, real Laker fans, not the fake fair weather ones that get mad because LeBron came and don't care that we win championships with him. But the real ones will always be forever grateful and indebted to LeBron because this is what the franchise is all about. So that's why I'm a little shocked with Kelly because she started off, first off, she said one thing. She said she's a Russell Westbrook fan. So automatically I assumed OKC Thunder. Okay, respect. Then she said she's from Cleveland. So that was a little shock. I was like, you like Westbrook, but you're from Cleveland. But then the topper was that she didn't like LeBron and he's not welcome there. That was just like, wow, my mind just never heard that one before. And to these no-name people with no picture, no balls out here saying Lakers are trash, bro, you must be ugly if you don't got a picture on them. Ozzy said, Dan, Anze said he would take Harden. What do you think? I'll pass. I will pass. Let me tell you why. Because James Harden is not a winning basketball player. I don't believe it. If he was, he wouldn't be thinking about going to the Philadelphia 76ers when he's on a contender with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. So James Harden is a stat padding type player. And what I say by that is not that he's not talented and he's not capable of helping players win, right? Or teams win. But he's just not capable of getting your team over the hump. And I think he would take away from AD and LeBron if he was here. Now, a lot of people will say, man, we absolutely love James Harden. He's a very talented player. You're crazy, Dan. Why wouldn't you take him? Because we'd have a similar player to the one we have. We'd have a similar problem to the one we have with Russ, where they put their ego before winning games. And so that's why I say that, man. I don't want James Harden. I'd rather have Jason Tatum, or I'd rather have any other superstar as long as we have the cap space. So that's just the way I feel. Could be wrong, but yeah. Kelly says he did us dirty. He left, then came back, then gained us a ring, and then he left again and left my team a hot mess. We just got better this year because of what he did. You know what, Kelly? I'm gonna say this, Kelly. I think your anger is a little bit misplaced. Listen, LeBron James. Do you know why he left? LeBron James left for one because his family wanted to live in no offense to Cleveland, but in a nicer area with better weather. When you're a superstar, you're a celebrity, you always look for the best weather, whether it be Miami or Florida or Los Angeles. Those tend to be the hot zones for good weather, right? Beach weather and all that. Now, that's not the only reason he left, though. If you want to be mad at somebody, Kelly, and I know you probably won't because you're a Cavaliers fan, but look at Dan Gilbert. Okay, Dan Gilbert has been the snake in that front office. I mean, he's the owner, but he's been a snake. Think about this. LeBron James wanted that pick to be traded because he needed more help. He gets to the finals. He wins one game, right? Or did he even win one game? I don't remember. But the talent they traded for was Jordan Clarkson, which was unproven. Larry Nance, who I like, but again, was young and unproven. And you didn't trade that lottery pick, which you could have acquired another potential star to help LeBron James compete in those finals. You could have had 2 rings, but Dan Gilbert rather keep the future. And so LeBron James said, well, better weather and a franchise that's willing to build around me, or Cleveland, my hometown, who already helped them get a championship. but they don't even want to trade that 7th overall pick, which ended up being Colin Sexton. Now, I don't blame you guys for not trading that pick, but let's not forget Dan Gilbert talked so much crap about LeBron James, and he still came back, and Dan Gilbert apologized to him. And so I think you guys should be forever grateful because you might never see that championship again. You got one championship. And I've seen Cleveland fans talking smack to Kyrie as well. Kyrie as well helped you guys get that iconic championship. Now, this is just my own personal opinion, but if I was you guys, I was in Cleveland, I'd be so ecstatic. You know, I'm talking up head and shoulders over LeBron and Kyrie just because they helped us get that chip, regardless of whatever happened after that. You know, but that's just me. I'm very grateful for championships. We Laker fans are spoiled. That's a fact, but we also know how to appreciate championships. Rondo was a Celtic, and now he's forever a Laker because he helped us win a championship. You know, take that for account. You know, Dwight Howard, we hated him after he left us as well. We hated him. Kobe despised him as well. But guess what? He ends up coming back, helping us win a title. Now he's beloved here in Los Angeles. That's the power of a championship, and we should always be grateful for those. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me because the Laker game's about to commence. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys already haven't, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys right here for post-game. Hopefully, we're chanting victories, and we'll also be talking Rams in the post-game. So keep it locked and smash the like button on your way out. Thank you guys so much. All the donations, likes, and I'll see you guys